Hey guys, what's up? My name is On My Way and welcome to this first episode of my Skyrim Roleplay. Now I want to apologize in advance for the voice changes in the beginning of this video because it took a while to get my voice right and actually get into the character of Arrius. But I still hope you can kind of listen through it and enjoy the video nonetheless. Now I'm going to give you to Arrius Cyrodiilus in Skyrim. Hello, my name is Arrius Cyrodiilus, ex-legionnaire and now retired adventurer living in Skyrim. This is my story. My head, my back also hurts. Where am I? I do not recognize this. I remember we got driven off the road by those bandits. But the other one came out of nowhere, caught me off guard, knocked me out. Is that smoke? That's fire. No. Damn these bandits to oblivion. By the gods. Savages. All of them. I'm going to make them pay. But not now. I need to find a place. Shelter. In a terrorist city. The chest still seems intact. Luckily I have the key. Just a minute. Quite a sum of gold. And a stamina potion. I'll take them. I'll head off in this way. Who knows, those bandits might lay in wait along the paths. I have to trek through the wilderness and see if I can stay out of trouble. For I heard wolves earlier. So there I was, in the wilderness of Skyrim, not knowing where to go, or where I was. Knowing one thing: get to a city or a town, and heal my wounds. Where did that come from? There's someone here. No doubt the owner of the tent. I do not think his intention friendly. Might be hostile towards someone going through his stuff. I'll get out of here soon. Fast. Quite an impressive fort. Yet from what I've heard, I doubt it's occupied by soldiers. Or maybe it is. What? I'm staying out of this fight. I've no weapons. But I feel the need to save the Legionnaire. He can do it by himself. Maybe not. Come on then. Come on.
Down and flee to death.
Is it all you have to offer? I guess so. Peculiar armor for bandits. Recipe for poison. I'm not much of an alchemist myself, but if I can help an alchemist with it, I would gladly do so. These are not normal bandits. These are different. Primitive. Paint their faces. May Arcade have mercy on your soul, fellow Legionnaires. I'll keep the sword. At least I have something to defend myself with. An overturned cart. And a body. Gajit. By the same bandits that robbed me. Rob him. Bear traps along the road. That is unconventional, but smart. Bandits of this land are not to be underestimated or taken lightly. Signs. Whiterun, Riften and Windhelm are over in that direction. Garthwasten's back here. Markov's back there. I'll head off to Whiterun. See if I can stay out of trouble long enough. Stay back, animal. I seek no quarrel with you. Do not come after me. You will regret it. Fine. Have it your way then. Quite a bite force. But not enough to get me down. Do who with time. Do not be alarmed, dear. I'm not here for you. A mighty city in the distance. It might be Whiterun. If I can get into the city, I'll head straight for the inn. Drat. Thermal. Scourge and Tamriel. Killers of man. I'll leave them be. Seem to be soldiers. They're so caught up in themselves they didn't notice me. Well, it suits me. I need no interaction with elves. Certainly no thermal. After the encounters of the last hours, I was sustaining more and more wounds. I'm getting weaker by the minute. I need to find some place for shelter, and soon. Little did I know that there was yet more trouble up ahead. Always bad news, these wolves everywhere. 2 of them. Foolish animals. By the gods. I've heard tales of giants of Skyrim. Never thought I would see one for myself. It's said to be peaceful, but I'm not sure of that. It's looking at me. It does nothing. As long as I keep enough distance, I think they won't do anything. Not a thought. More broken down than the one I came across earlier. At the tower. They might be connected, they might not be. I do not know. There is a presence. Whether military or non-military, I do not know. Might be able to hide out in the tower. Unless it's occupied. Looks abandoned for now. Hello, traveler.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it. I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords.
I do not know of what you speak, traveler. Move along. An Imperial banner. Yet these occupants are not Imperial legionnaires. They seem to be city guards. I'd like to proceed towards the city. This might very well be Whiterun. Quite the palace. Yet, I will not go straight for a leader. Or the Jarl, as they call it here in Skyrim. I'll have to try to get in the front gate first. Jester. That woman had quite the adventure, judging by her tale. Jester in a coffin. I will not be surprised if it's make-believe. There are no jesters here in Skyrim. They are back in Cyrodiil, not here.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Ah. I have no official business. I understand your caution. I'll come back later.
Safe travels.
Thank you. Dragons. I've not heard of any dragons. If I remember correctly, dragons are extinct. Have been for eras. Last I heard of them was in the Dragon Wars, way back in the First Era. Can't get into the city, but I will need to see if there's a town nearby. Might be able to get in there. Unless every town is as locked up as the city. Yet I do not know if there's a town nearby. Honningbrew Meadery. They make mead here then. Dawnstar, Morphle, that way. Riverwood and Helgen, that way. I'll head towards Riverwood. I see no buildings the other way. Nothing that looks like a town. Yet there's no telling how far Riverwood is from here. Here, Legionnaires.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
Calm yourself, Legionnaires.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Begone! Presence is interfering with Imperial business. Begone!
There's no reason for this hostility. They were quite jumpy. Transporting what looked to be a prisoner. I know it's a delicate business. No reason to harass one of their own. Even though you caught me off guard. You're clever. As I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted, I'm not one of them. Not anymore. I need to stay on my toes. Need to let the wounds heal. The fog is thick here. The sun is beginning to set. I need to find you in quickly. It seems to be Riverwood. No guards, no gate. What's this then? Sleeping Giant Inn. I'll head in then. See if I can get a room. Good day, everyone.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
How's about it?
Yale is going bad. We need to get a new
You'll be
batch.
wanting me to pay for them?
It's only right, seeing
you hear
you're
me?
the important lumberman. Yep, ale's going bad.
You come do
I
an
guess you don't have
honest day's
potatoes
work
in
at
your
my
ears
mill,
after all.
and I'll
Just
pay
make
you an
sure we
honest
get a
day's
fresh batch in
wages.
soon.
Then we'll drink.
Excuse me, innkeep.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I have just arrived here. You must see me for someone else. Anyway, never mind all that. I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. I'll see myself to my room then. What a day. Ambushed, robbed, left for dead by bandits. At the fight of wolves, and even tribal bandits. Yet, I have a place to sleep for now, and it's more than I could have asked for. For now, I need sleep and food. Heal my wounds and see what the next day might bring. My wounds are healed. That's good. I feel like a new man. Let's see if there's a blacksmith available in this town. Good day. Just my luck, there is one. Yet the keeper, yet the smith himself, is not here. I will need to make some money first. I doubt I'll have the necessary, well, money to buy equipment that I need. Good day.
Thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Humans, Feindal, both like the same woman.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
He sounds pretty persistent. I want to do something about it then. If you want her so much, you should go for it.
You may be right. Camilla may see Feindal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Feindal. All right then.
I'll seek out Feindal, see what he thinks of this. Good day.
Got business here in Riverwood, eh? There are worse villages.
No doubt. An axe. Might be able to chop wood and sell it. Could be lucrative. I'll take the axe with me. It is an elf. The description of Feindal was pretty good, I have to say. Feindal.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Of course. Sven, the man here in town, wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla Valerius, saying it was from you.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
I will. But first, I'll go off, chop some wood. Maybe to help out the keeper of the lumber mill. If he ever shows up, that is. Alright then, I've quite a bit of wood now. Let's see if I can find the owner of the lumber mill. I might even help him out with sawing a new log. If I can find out how to work this. The log needs to go on here, that I know. Yeah. Damn, that's heavy. Now I suppose I pull this lever and it should work. Yeah. So it does work. Look at me now, I could start in my own lumber mill pretty soon. If it was always this easy, I might make this my new life. There it goes off. Sorry, I just wanted to see how it worked. But since you're here, I suppose you own the mill.
Here for work? Get an axe. and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Lucky for you, I've been chopping some wood. I would like to give it to you. For a price, of course.
Honest gold for honest work.
Thank you. Now hopefully I can spend the money on some decent armor. Excuse me, ma'am. Would you be the blacksmith?
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
No doubt they are. But since you don't seem to work the forge, I'll check back later. What is not the smith doing at? What is she doing at this smithing place? What's she doing at the blacksmith if she's not it? This Riverwood trader seems to be where I need to be for those notes.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
No problems. Good day.
The Riverwood trader is everything you need in a general store.
Well, that is good to know. Let me see what you have for sale then.
Take a look.
This iron armor is of good quality. Yet, I do not have the... Yes, I do not have the gold for it. The shield would serve me well. I'll take one. And I would like to have these gauntlets. Oh, by the way.
Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Fine. That argument with you and your sister. What was it about? Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in.
Break-in?
We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I suppose I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Lucan?
Yes.
Camilla.
Now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
This way.
Camilla, I have to speak to you. Faendal, he asked me to give you this letter and say it was from Sven, but lying is not my thing. Here it is.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. All right then.
Talk to Sven.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here.
Sven.
Convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Faendal.
Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
Fine.
I'd better get going.
The barrow. It's outside the time. So the town up the mountain. That is my next objective. I'll go just over the bridge. And then up the trail. Good day. See if I can still fight.